That's all. Be mindful.
Chris Mortensen is one of the 3 writers covering the Braves on a daily basis for the Atlanta Journal and Constitution. He's been a baseball writer for 6 years. Ken Gurnick follows the Dodgers for the Los Angeles Herald-Examiner. This is his 2nd season on the baseball beat. The stereotype of the grizzled old cigar-chomping, hard-drinking guy on the sports beat doesn't seem to apply here. Both men are young and college-educated, but the responsibility to accurately and objectively describe what they see and hear is still on their shoulders.
I'm just trying to let the people back home know what's going on with the team, what's going on inside the clubhouse, in the dugout. Give them what they can't get by themselves.
It's Friday night and the first of a very big series between the Dodgers and the Braves. Both Chris and Ken are writing about the game for readers in 2 very different cities, Atlanta and Los Angeles. Just how differently do they both see the same event?
Loop toward right field. It's going to be caught by Sachs.
The Dodgers, gasping to keep the National League West race alive, trimmed another game off the Braves' lead and trailed by 5.5 games after taking the opener of a 3-game series.
By taking a 2-run lead in the first inning, the Dodgers mesmerized a standing-room-only crowd of 47-7-18 into an apathetic silence and never lost the lead, never giving the supposedly rabid Georgians anything to cheer about.
The typewriting tools of the trade may have been replaced by portable computer terminals, but the standards of fair reporting remain constant to remain objective while appealing to a hometown audience.
You get to the point where you start reaching for things because they win, and it's over and over and over again. And like the other night, the Braves played a lousy game, and I kind of ripped them for it. Said they played a lousy game, and we got 100 phone calls from fans saying, "What are you talking about? This is the best team in baseball." They have a point, but at the same time, I think it keeps everybody honest when they do play a bad game to openly criticize.
Well, that's ripped to deep right field.
Pascual Perez didn't have it for the Braves. He gave up 9 hits in 5 innings, including Ken Landreth's 2-run homer in the 5th that put the Dodgers on top 5-2. He also gave up some jewelry, thanks to Dodger manager Thomas Sorda. More on that later.
He had Rennert demand Perez to remove the dozen shiny gold chains and medallions from around his neck. Perez would rather spend a weekend lost on Interstate 285 than remove those chains, and he threw a minor tantrum, spiking the ball in the infield en route to the dugout, where instead of...
Sorda's a master of the sight, comma, quote, Washington said, quote, "I think it got to Pascual. He's hyper. Things like that would excite him."
Upon his return, the Dodgers greeted an obviously shaken Perez with 3 consecutive singles. Rookie catcher Jack Fimples increasing the lead to 3-1.
Because of his exposure, the daily baseball writer is an easy target for hometown fans and cynics. They fight fatigue, deadlines, and oftentimes the athletes they cover. All this for a byline and the chance to return the next day and do it all again. In Atlanta for the Coors Sports page, I'm Paul Ryden.
To better appreciate the job of the writers, Ken Gurnick filed his story at 1 a.m., getting him out of the stadium some 2.5 hours after the game ended.